Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Rose Khavari. Last week, a lovely couple I've known for years came to see me. They've been married for over 40 years. The husband John came to me because he was feeling tired and listless all the time. He said, "Dr. Rose, I just don't feel like myself anymore. All I want to do is sit down. I've lost interest in everything, even the things I used to love like gardening or playing with my grandkids." His wife Mary sat beside him and gently added, "I love him dearly, but sometimes I feel lonely. We live in the same house, but it feels like there's an invisible wall between us. The closeness, the connection we used to share, it just seems to be gone." John and Mary's story is not uncommon. In my 15-plus years of working with older adults, I've realized that changes in energy, personal drive, and emotional connection are one of the most private struggles people face. Many think it's just a normal part of getting older, and they accept it in silence. But I'm here today to tell you don't have to just accept it. There is so much we can do to reclaim that vitality and sense of connection. In today's episode, we're going to have an open and hopeful conversation about a very important topic: how hormone changes affect vitality in our later years and what we can do about it. I know this can be a sensitive subject, but my goal here is to create a safe space where we can discuss it from a health and wellness perspective, gently and thoroughly. We'll learn about our bodies, clear up some common myths, and most importantly, find practical solutions so that you can live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Let's treat our time together today as a friendly heart-to-heart conversation. Part 1. Why this matters. After 60, it's more than the bedroom. When we hear the word desire, our minds often go to one specific area of life. But in reality, it's a vital sign of our overall health, much like having a good appetite or getting a deep night's sleep. To me, personal drive is about more than physical closeness. It's also about a zest for life, the energy to get up in the morning, to pursue a hobby, to take a walk in the park, or to simply enjoy a cup of coffee. A desire for connection, the interest in talking with your partner, your children, your grandchildren, and your friends. It's the wish to share and be understood. A feeling of self-confidence, that sense of being healthy and vibrant from the inside out, which helps us feel good about ourselves and the world. When the hormonal balance in our bodies shifts, it doesn't just affect one of these areas. It affects all three. It's like a symphony. When one instrument is out of tune, the entire melody sounds off. John, from the story I shared, didn't just lose that feeling of connection with his wife. He also lost the energy for the activities he once loved. So addressing this issue isn't about vanity. It's an essential part of comprehensive healthcare that helps us maintain our quality of life, our joy, and our meaningful relationships as we age. Part 2. How the body changes, and a tale of two perspectives. So what's really happening inside our bodies? Let's break it down in a simple way. Our bodies have two key hormones that are central to this conversation: estrogen and testosterone. For the ladies, after menopause, estrogen levels naturally decline. Many women associate this with symptoms like hot flashes or night sweats. But its role is so much bigger. Think of estrogen as a silent nurturer. When its levels decline, it can lead to changes in vaginal health. The tissues can become thinner, drier, and less elastic. This can lead to discomfort during moments of closeness, causing many women to feel anxious and hesitant. Mood effects. Estrogen is linked to neurotransmitters in the brain. A dip in estrogen can contribute to feelings of anxiety, irritability, or mood swings. Low energy. Many women experience a persistent, unexplained fatigue. This reminds me of another patient. Let's call her Susan. She came to me alone, looking very worried. She told me, "Dr. Rose, I think there's something wrong with me. I love my husband, but I find myself making excuses to avoid being close. It's become uncomfortable and I feel so guilty. He thinks he's done something wrong, that I'm not interested anymore, and it's breaking my heart." Susan's story is the other side of the coin to John's. Her desire for connection hadn't vanished from her heart, but a physical barrier was creating an emotional one. After a gentle conversation and examination, we identified a very common condition related to vaginal health changes from lower estrogen. For her, the answer prescribed by her doctor was a localized estrogen cream. A few weeks later, she came back with her husband and she was like a different person. She told me, "The discomfort is gone. But more than that, the fear is gone. We can be close again, and we're talking more than we have in years." Her story is a beautiful reminder that sometimes the biggest emotional hurdles can be overcome with a simple medically guided solution. For the gentleman, in men a similar process occurs, often called andropause. Testosterone levels naturally start to decline gradually after age 30, with a more noticeable drop after 60. Testosterone isn't just for masculinity, it is key for energy and stamina. A drop in testosterone is one of the main reasons for that chronic fatigue, loss of muscle mass, and reduced stamina that John was experiencing. Interest in intimacy. This is its most well-known role. Lower testosterone can directly reduce a man's personal drive and interest in closeness. Mental clarity and mood. Many men describe a feeling of brain fog or difficulty concentrating. They may also become less patient or more irritable. A key takeaway. Both men and women have both of these hormones, just in different amounts. It's the balance between them that is crucial. The problem isn't that you're out of hormones, it's that they've become out of balance. Part 3. Fact vs. Fiction, breaking down the mental barriers. Over my years in practice, I've heard so many myths that prevent people from seeking help. Let's clear a few of them up right now. Myth number 1. I'm old now. This is just normal and I have to accept it. The truth. While it's true that our bodies change with age, a complete loss of energy and joy for life is not an inevitable part of aging. Connection is a human need at every stage of life. Passive acceptance might cause you to miss out on the chance to improve your health and happiness. Age is a number, but your quality of life is a choice. Myth number 2. Hormone therapy is too risky. The truth. This is a common fear, often based on outdated information. Modern medicine has made incredible advances. Today's hormone therapies, when prescribed and monitored carefully by a specialist, are a safe and extremely effective option for the right candidates. The decision is always based on a thorough evaluation of the benefits and risks for each individual. Myth number 3. It's all in my head. The problem is psychological, not physical. The truth. The mind and body are always connected. Stress and anxiety can certainly affect your drive. But conversely, physical hormone changes directly cause fatigue and affect your mood. It's a cycle. Addressing the physical side of things, like hormonal balance, can often lead to significant improvements in your mental and emotional well-being, just like it did for Susan. Understanding the truth helps us lift that psychological burden and feel more confident about finding a solution. Part 4. What can we do? A detailed 3-step action plan. So now that we understand the issue, where do we begin? I want to walk you through a detailed 3-step plan. Think of this as your personal roadmap to feeling better. Step 1. Start the conversation. This is the bravest and most important step. This step is all about breaking the silence, both with your partner and your doctor. With your partner, choose the right moment. Find a calm, private time when neither of you is tired, stressed, or distracted. Use I statements. This is the most crucial part. Instead of saying, "You don't seem interested in me anymore," which can sound like an accusation, try framing it from your perspective. You could say, "Lately I've been feeling a little distant, and I miss the closeness we used to have. I'm wondering if we can work on this together as a team." Be patient. The goal of the first conversation is simply to open the door, not to solve everything at once. Think of it as planting a seed. With your doctor, write it down. Before your appointment, it can be helpful to jot down your symptoms and questions. For example, feeling tired most days. Lower interest in hobbies and personal connection. Question: could this be hormonal? Be direct and honest. We doctors are here to help, not to judge. You can start with, "Doctor, I'd like to talk about something personal. My energy and personal drive have decreased, and I'd like to explore why." Know what to expect. Your doctor will likely ask about your medical history, your current medications, and your symptoms. This is all a standard and necessary part of getting a clear picture of your health. Step 2. Make lifestyle your foundation. The power in your hands. These are powerful changes you can make starting today. They are the foundation upon which all other treatments are built. Gentle, consistent movement. Walking. Aim for a 30-minute brisk walk most days of the week. Strength-maintaining muscle mass is vital for hormone balance. Stretching. Start your day with 5 minutes of gentle stretching. Smart hormone-friendly nutrition. Healthy fats are your friends. Include sources like avocados, olive oil, walnuts, and fatty fish like salmon. Lean protein is a must. Think fish, chicken, beans, lentils, and Greek yogurt. Eat the rainbow. Fill your plate with colorful fruits and vegetables. Stay hydrated. Sip water throughout the day. Foods to be mindful of. Try to reduce your intake of excess sugar and highly processed foods. Prioritize restorative sleep. Create a sanctuary. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for rest. Power down. Try to put all screens away at least an hour before bedtime. Create a ritual. A warm bath or a cup of chamomile tea can signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Actively manage stress. Find your calm. This is deeply personal. Gardening, painting, listening to music, or doing a puzzle. Practice mindfulness. Simply take 5 minutes a day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. Step 3. Explore modern medical options. A partnership with your doctor. If lifestyle changes aren't quite enough, please know that you have excellent, safe, and well-researched medical options. This is a path you walk with your doctor. The goal is balance, not perfection. The aim of any therapy is to restore your hormone levels to a healthy range for your age, alleviating your symptoms and improving your quality of life. For women, as we saw with Susan, localized therapies are often the first and most effective step for symptoms of vaginal dryness and related discomfort. For men with clinically low testosterone and related symptoms, testosterone therapy, when medically indicated, can be life-changing. Patience and partnership. Finding the right treatment and the right dose can sometimes take a few adjustments. It's a process. Maintain open and honest communication with your doctor. You are partners in this journey. And please, I must say this again, your health is far too precious to risk on unregulated products from the internet. Always work with a licensed healthcare professional. Our conversation is coming to a close. Before we go, I want to quickly summarize the most important things I hope you'll remember. Changes in energy and personal drive after 60 are real and often physical, linked to hormonal shifts. But this is often a solvable problem, not a life sentence. This issue is about your total well-being, your energy for life, your emotional health, and the strength of your relationships. Communication is your superpower. Starting a gentle conversation with your partner and an honest one with your doctor is the most powerful first step. You have a whole toolbox of solutions, starting with powerful lifestyle changes you control and extending to safe modern medical therapies you can explore with your doctor. You deserve to feel well. I know that facing the changes in our bodies is never easy, but I believe in the power of knowledge and courage. You have spent your lives working hard and caring for your families, and now is the time to turn that same care and attention toward yourselves. Getting older isn't about waiting for the sun to set. It's about learning to enjoy the warm glow of the afternoon light. You deserve to feel vibrant, joyful, and deeply connected. If you found our chat today helpful, please consider hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode. If you feel comfortable, please leave a comment to share your thoughts or suggest a topic you'd like me to cover. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Dr. Rose Khavari, and I wish you a week filled with good health and joy. Please take good care of yourselves,